this week I'm in another position. I'm here to commentate the tournament for Eurosport, and that's another challenge for me. It's something I really appreciate to discover with in this new position. When I was on the court, of course, the pressure was different. There's still a lot of pressure because we have to try to share the experience with all the people, with all the fans of tennis, and that want to see the match and to live the match if they're not in the stadium. And I try to bring my experience, of course. I try to bring my understanding of what the player lives on the court, but also trying to keep some distance, because what I lived on the court as a player is different from what the players live. Everyone is unique. Everyone has they have their own personality. So it's good to be into it, but I think we all also have to take some distance from that to make sure that we keep neutral and not judging anything. So, but I love tennis. And this is the main reason why I'm here. It's because I love tennis and I love people, and I want to share tennis, my passion, with people. Well, tennis will always mean something very special. Tennis has been my whole life, for a big part of my life. It's not the case anymore. Today I have a family, I have a life away from tennis, but tennis is always somewhere in my life. But since I was 5 years old, it was my whole life. It's like it became a mission for me, actually. I think that we all look after our way in life, and for me, it became very clear very early. I want to become a champion in tennis. I don't know really why it has been tennis, because my brothers and my father were playing tennis, and I wanted to do like them, and I wanted to do like Steffi Graf, and I started to hit the ball, and I had some talent at the beginning, and then the passion and the dream came soon. So I didn't ask too many questions to myself. I was into it until it never ends, actually, but in a different way. So tennis is we can see tennis as, I hit, it's a small ball, yellow ball, we hit into the ball, but I see it in a very different way. It has been an opportunity for me also to be able to deal with my emotions, to find a place into my family, to find a place in my life. And I think it's a huge opportunity in sport to grow up, to understand a lot of things, to know ourselves better, also to accept that frustrations, it's part of the way, because we lose also a lot of matches. So I see tennis as really a tool to grow up personally. I always took it that way. So now I'm not a tennis player anymore, but still tennis helps me to grow up. But I also like to discover a lot of other things. Of course, tennis is a sport, but for me, it's much more than that in my life. There are so many challenges in education. Sport is an opportunity, of course, in education, and we pay a lot of attention to this, because the result at the end, it's okay, of a tennis player, it's going to win, it's going to lose, but hopes to win, but how he wins and how he built also his personality and his values through the sport. So challenges, I think, are huge for young generation. And I think globally, the world is changing a lot, and we need to adapt to a lot of things also these days. But if I have to send one message, only one, is that we cannot go fast all the time. We need time. I think the kids to grow up and to grow up through the sport, and to get results. And results is not only if I win or if I lose, but this takes time and needs experience, and needs time to fail, and then to get up, and then to we have ups and downs in life. And I think today, to reach the goals, it's important to write the way, to write the vision. I think it's something really important. So this is the message we try to send at the academy, because my academy, for us, it's our opportunity to with a lot of humility, because we cannot, we are not the parents, we are a certain kind of family at the end, so we take care of the kids that we have. But it's good also, that energy that we can feel there's an emergency for them, but it's also our role to show them that things gonna take time to be in place. And then even if we feel okay, now I'm feeling better, we did something. Life it's unbalanced again, and we need to find balance again. And this takes time, patience, vision. So this is something we work for the future. We work for tomorrow. We don't work for today, for right now. I think it's something really that we keep in our mind all the time with our kids. When I was very young girl, and I was pretty shy. But when people were asking me, not so many were doing that, but when they were asking me, what do you want to do later? I was pretty shy, but I was saying, I want to become a champion in tennis. And they were looking at me like, oh.
Justine on arrive pile au bon moment. Justine Henin, vainqueur pour la 4e fois, la 3e fois d'affilée de ce Roland-Garros.
Cooperation is fantastic. It's exceptional to see that kind of partnership. Sport, tennis, especially. I'm not really objective. I'm talking about tennis because I love it so much. But still, I think that globally, it's really a platform that is unique to help people to engage in sport. And I think it's an opportunity for hire, but it's an opportunity for tennis also, because we need that kind of strong relationship with the good values to keep the sport, to help the sport to keep growing and developing. And we love tennis. So if this kind of partnership can help tennis in the future, and I'm sure it's going to be the case, we have to encourage that kind of even more partnership like this in the future. The foundation, I created the foundation a year and a half ago, even if I was really involved into different kind of projects for a long time with another association that was called Justine for Kids. And then we really thought, okay, for my foundation, sport needs to find a place. And talking with a lot of people from the medical world, and asked them what we could do together, we decided to create the foundation. And the mission is to encourage, to help kids that are sick in Belgium or with a certain kind of handicap to be able to have a physical activity, especially in the hospital. So there was a program that is called Gym and Joy in the hospital in Belgium, and the foundation came to give us support to structure the program, to develop the program, to help the hospital to get the infrastructure, to give the possibility to the kids to do sport in a certain way, of course, not sport of high level, but physical, adapted activity to their disease. So we have physical coaches that are coming to the hospital. We did build a sports field also in that hospital in Liège this year.
Okay.
And we want to bring the project Gym and Joy in other hospitals, to give the opportunity for these kids that stay at the hospital or go home also, but they don't have the possibility or the energy or the confidence also to go into a club. Now we create activity that is really made for them, and that they can do it in an environment with the security of the disease. So this is a project that we want to develop, of course, in the next few years.
And why it is so important for you to do that?
It's important in a different way. I lost my mom when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
And it's been, when she got sick, all the family was sick. So I always was really sensitive to what kids, parents, brothers, sisters, they can live into their life. And so I was really, I wanted, when I became number one, I said I have to do something with that. And it's been a privilege in my life to be able to do what I did. And I wanted to give back, and with my experience of life, I wanted with my name, with the support I could get from companies, from donators, from a lot of things, because we can see very generous people around us. We say we have to bring these people together and try with a lot of humility, because it's only a small things, and so many people into the world do an amazing stuff. We try to do our own way into this, and I'm sure it can make a little difference for, I hope, as many kids as possible. Play with the number ones.